What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a recipe for protein sludge, which is a delicacy in Sweden, but actually I don't know, it might not be. Very easy recipe, guys, only 4 ingredients, so if you're the type like me that likes to bro cook, you don't like to throw a ton of things together, you just kind of want to make it as simple as possible, give yourself a meal, hit your macros, then this is going to be a great choice, especially late at night when those ice cream cravings kick in. So if you guys are ready to see how we throw this together, then I'm ready to show you. Let's do it! Alright guys, let me run down the ingredients you're going to need for this real quick. So you're going to need 2 scoops of a whey protein powder. You can use casein if you want, but I'm going to have whey, particularly this brand here, the New Breed Myoblast Cinnamon French Toast. Super good tasting protein, guys. It's going to make this recipe amazing. We're also going to need a little bit of almond milk, so I have unsweetened silk almond milk here. You're going to need yourself some peanut butter or almond butter, or whatever butter you want, really. I'm using natural creamy here because it's like $1.50 at Kroger right now, so can't beat it. And then also some ground cinnamon will be used as well in this recipe. Let's get down to business. All right, guys, you're gonna need yourself a mixing bowl, and I'm using a little whisk. You can use a spoon, whatever you want, but you guys know me, I have whisks for days, so we're implementing them. Now, we're gonna use a food scale here, especially important when measuring out the peanut butter to make sure our macros are on point. So we'll sit this down here on the scale. And now first thing we're gonna add is 2 scoops of the protein powder. Like I said, you guys already seen what I'm using here. This stuff is amazing. And one of the keys to making this recipe good is making sure the protein powder you use has a good flavor. Now, a lot of your isolate proteins, in my experience, don't work as well with recipes like this because they're devoid of any fat or carbohydrates, which isn't a bad thing, but if you're trying to make a good tasting protein recipe, you wanna make sure your protein has a very good flavor. So that's why we're using the cinnamon French toast flavored New Breed, just because honestly it makes these recipes that much better. But don't be afraid to try it if all you have is isolate protein. Now, we're also gonna need a little dash of almond milk. So I wanna say here, approximately for the macros, we're gonna say it's about ½ a cup, but I kinda just pour that in there. Nice, and that's gonna help us get the consistency we want and also add a little bit of flavor. Next up on our ingredient list, we're gonna need 2 tablespoons or 1 serving of natural peanut butter. Like I said, you can use any butter that you want. Just make sure if you're watching your macros closely that you are weighing this out. It's really easy to go over on nut butters. So we're gonna get in here, use our scale, get this peanut butter in here. There we go, perfect, 32 grams. And then last, but certainly not least, we're gonna take some of this cinnamon here and put it in as well. Really put as much cinnamon as you want in there. Some people only like a dash. I like to go a little heavier on the cinnamon. I think it helps add to it, especially with the flavored protein I'm using. And there we go. That is it, guys. How simple was that? Now it's time to mix it up. All right, now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is take my whisk here and mix this all up. And the key with this, you wanna make sure you get in here and you really give it a good mixing. You want all your ingredients to blend together. That's gonna help it really thicken up and become the sludge that we want. And I know that that name sounds a little gross, but I promise you when this is done, you'll be pleasantly surprised with as few ingredients that are in it, how well it actually turns out. And if I could explain the smell coming off this right now to you, it is very aromatizing. Is that the right word? It's very, very pleasant for the nostrils. How about that? There we go, we'll settle on that. All right, guys, just wrapped up getting this all stirred. So take a look at that. It should have a consistency almost like a pudding down in there. So we're not done yet though. What we're gonna have to do now is put this in the freezer. All right, guys, real quick, just so you can kind of see this a little better. See how it's thick in there and it's kind of like a pudding? That's the consistency you want. So if you need to, you can add a little bit more almond butter. And obviously you can take all these ingredients and expand upon them if you want, but that's about the perfect ratios for what we need to do. So what I'm gonna do now that this is done, we're gonna put it in the freezer for about 30 to 60 minutes. So I'm just gonna take it, open sesame, we're gonna slide it right in here. And there we go, guys, that easy. Now, if you're gonna travel with this and eat it, obviously, I'm just using a bowl here. I like to use the see-through, that way you guys can see kind of how all the ingredients mix together and as we add stuff in, how the process works. But you can put this in a Tupperware container. It might make this a little easier than just having an open and exposed bowl in there. But for the video, I'm doing it this way. So we wanna keep it in there for 30 to 60 minutes. 60 minutes will yield you a little bit better of results, but if you're in a hurry, 30 minutes will do just fine. So we're gonna close this. And then I will check in with you guys here in a little bit when it's done, and we will do a taste test, and I will let you guys know how this turns out. Stay tuned. All right, guys, it's been about 60 minutes. Let's get in here and check on. Ooh, perfect, guys, perfect. Okay, I think it is time for a taste test. All right, let's get down in here and get ourselves, ooh, a nice bite. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Okay, I'm excited. So Jared is behind the camera, by the way. What do you think this is gonna taste like, man? You think I'm gonna like it?
I think it's gonna taste just like protein sludge.
It's protein sludge.
I hope you like it. You made it.
I did. All right.
At least lie if you don't.
I don't lie to these people. Okay, are we ready, guys? You ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. That is so good. Wow. Wow, that is so good. Okay, let me get in here and get another little, let's do it. Guys, make this. I know you have all the ingredients sitting around. Make this, I'm telling you, this is so good. I'm gonna make you try it. You wanna try it? All right, guys, Jared's gonna go ahead and give this recipe a try here and see what he thinks. Now, he's not a bodybuilder. He doesn't eat all these clean foods like this, so this is new for him. So this is just not normally how he eats. So if he thinks it's good, then you know it's the real deal. All right, do it. Get yourself a big ol' nice.
Oh man!
Right.
We could kill that whole thing.
Right. Isn't it good?
That's really good.
Right, for what it is, for only 4 ingredients. Does it get the seal of approval?
Absolutely does, all day long.
Nice, man, nice. And that's the entire bowl. Me and Jared literally sat here and just ate that whole thing. Really, really good, guys. If I had to make one suggestion, I would say that if you're gonna use that protein, you don't really need to add the cinnamon into it because there's already cinnamon in that protein. So, it'd be my only suggestion. But other than that, this was an amazing recipe. Quick, easy, and it's almost kind of like eating ice cream. I almost think protein ice cream would be like the better word to use instead of protein sludge. But hey, we're gonna go with it because that's what everybody else seems to call it. So anyways, guys, let me go over the macros with you real quick. We have in this whole recipe 447 calories, and then the macros, we have approximately 20 grams of fat, we have 13 grams of carbs, and 56 grams of protein. So high protein, the fat's not too high. You can cut the fat down if you want and use like half the peanut butter. Only 4 grams of fiber, so really we get about a net 9 grams of carbs. Not bad at all. Anyways, guys, super good recipe.
And make sure you get all of it.
Man, I'm going to.
You don't want to waste any of that.
Wasn't it good, man?
Really
Wasn't it good?
Can I lick the spoon?
Okay. We'll wrap this up. Quick, easy recipe, guys. Like I said, I try to bring you recipes that are perfect for your everyday bro. You know, nothing crazy about it. Just throw some ingredients in a bowl, mix them up, maybe a little fridge in here, a little bacon there. Easy. So anyways, guys, I am out of here. Thank you as always for your support. You guys know I appreciate it. And if you have any ideas or suggestions for recipes you want to see, comment below with them and I will do my best to make them a reality. So there's a million recipes out there, guys, and I'm willing to make and taste test whatever. So thank you guys, and as always, hit that like button if you like the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, even though if you're watching this, you're probably subscribed. But like the video regardless. That way you let me know to keep doing recipe videos just like this. So I'm out of here. Thank you so much for your support, and as always, don't forget to smile, remain positive, and pay someone a compliment because you never know whose day you could be making better. With that, I'm out of here. This has been a Remington James production. I will see you guys at the next video. See ya. Say goodbye, Jared.
All right.
See you guys.